welcome to my channel, The Media. I'm Andrew. In this channel, we're going to be looking at disruptive companies in order to unlock exponential gains. Disruptive companies are companies that look at solving a problem in a creative way. Also, if you are new to OTC Penny Stocks, or if you're a new investor altogether, then welcome to my channel. You're in the right place. If all of this sounds like you, consider joining the channel by hitting the subscribe button. You may also want to hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. If you are new to OTC Penny Stocks, you might want to consider using my link to open an account with Charles Schwab because they allow you to trade OTC Penny Stocks. And they're very user-friendly. Using my link, you'll get free money. Also, Webull allows you to trade before and after market, and that's the platform that I use also. All those links are in the section below. Recently, I released a video on HCMC to discuss the fact that other platforms like Yahoo Finance gives you really inaccurate information. So from now on, I will be using otcmarkets.com to find information first because I think that the information is a lot more reliable. And before we dig into today's talk, I just want to say thanks to everyone who have been supporting my channel for the last couple of weeks. I have seen a lot of views. I've seen a lot of uptick in Webull application and Charles Schwab application. So thank you so much for your support. The channel could not have grown to where it is now without your support. Thank you so much. And everyone should know that I'm not a financial advisor. Everything that I say in this video is strictly my opinion and is for educational purposes only. Okay, so without further ado, let's dig in. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about another company that I absolutely love, and I absolutely think that it's going to be a massive play. I've already created a video to explain why this company, SRMX, Saddle Ranch Media, is going to be so big. If you have not watched that video, consider watching that video, and then you can return to this video. It will make a lot more sense. For those who have already invested into SRMX, then this piece of news is going to make a lot of sense as to why it is so big. On otcmarkets.com, under filings and disclosure, on March 3rd, 2021, SRMX, Saddle Ranch Media, submitted a supplemental information for voluntary dissolutions of Sky Fidelity and corporate streamlining. So let me read to you what this is all about. It's only a small paragraph long. So we'll read through it and then we'll dissect what we normally usually do in my channel. Supplemental information. Effective February 15, 2021, the company processed a routine voluntary dissolutions of Sky Fidelity, Inc. with the state of its incorporation, Florida. Previously, the company's second-tier ownership of Tri-Cascade, Inc. was through its first-tier ownership of Sky Fidelity. Immediately prior to dissolution, Sky Fidelity transferred its intermediary ownership of Tri-Cascade to Saddle Ranch Media. Post-dissolutions, therefore, Saddle Ranch Media now has a direct ownership of Tri-Cascade, which simplifies the corporate structure. Again, this was just a routine process aimed at streamlining the chain of ownership with no operational effect on Tri-Cascade itself. Obviously, this is great news, but we don't exactly know the full extent of this great news until we read the difference between second-tier ownership and first-tier ownership. So I went ahead and found an article on this very topic on smallbusiness.com. The title is, "What is a First-Tier Subsidiary?" written by Amanda McMullen. This line here, when it says that if a first-tier subsidiary owns at least 50% of the shares of another company. So we can reasonably expect that if it's a first-tier company, then the ownership is more than 50% at least. First-tier subsidiaries report directly to the ultimate parent corporation because the parent company owns more than 50% of the first-tier subsidiary stock. It has a majority of voting power and can control the subsidiary's board of directors. This allows the parent company to influence all of the policies and management decisions of their first-tier subsidiary. So this is great news, obviously, because now we can say that Tri-Cascade will now have to report directly to Saddle Ranch Media. So this is wonderful news for us. The reason why investors are excited about Saddle Ranch Media is because of Tri-Cascade. Let me quickly introduce to you Tri-Cascade and their website, because after going through their website, then you'll see why this is such an innovative and disruptive play. It is an Internet of all things, IoT, and they want to take IoT even further. Here is Tri-Cascade's vision. Life is changing rapidly and technology is moving far ahead of us. Practically everything is purchased, viewed, and sent digitally. It's all in the air. On a daily basis, we hold some sort of smart device in our hands, but we don't necessarily live smart. Tri-Cascade envisions a smart way of managing our home with simply a voice to manage smart devices. Data and control features remain in the local, and cloud follows everywhere we go. Our goal is to bring artificial intelligence into all aspects of daily life. So, you know how with all these smart cars, smartphones, you can talk to it and you can operate it? So what Tri-Cascade is trying to do is they're trying to turn your house into smart technology using artificial intelligence. So this is so exciting. In a smart house, there is going to be 4 areas to focus: the voice, the temperature, the lighting, and the electrical. So you can imagine that using your voice, you can command all of this. So under the Home Experience tab, it says that SKIE, which is their technology, it will orchestrate all smart devices to bring users the ultimate smart home experience. Okay, so let's go to the third tab, which says a smart house will have temperature control, lighting control, electrical control, and air quality. So for the thermostat, they have what they call the thermal ring. So the thermal ring is a smart energy thermostats, time energy consumptions, and 7-day home energy management systems. It also has a home away activity control and outdoor weather information. But what is a smart thermostat? Regular thermostats let you adjust the temperature in your home. It's just a control panel for your heating and air conditioning system. Programmable thermostats let you set the temperature and have the thermostat change its based on the time of day. What makes smart thermostats so smart is that they learn from your behaviors, allow you to control the climate in your home remotely, show you energy consumption in real time, and can even adjust themselves based on ambient conditions like humidity. Wow. For example, anywhere in your house, tell thermostats to shut off after you leave the house for work, and then spring back into action in just enough time to make sure a nice toasty or cool and comfortable depending on the season by the time that you get home. Most smart thermostats show you can manage many smart thermostats from your home or a web app. From the remote interface, you can always see how much you're spending on heating or cooling costs. Tweak the programming to save money and see immediate results. Just really smart. iBright Smart Dimmer in the house. The iBright Smart Dimmer connects with Tri-Cascade's line of energy management products like iBright 710 Energy Gateway thermostats and Bright Energy receptacles. Together they provide the best solutions for energy management in the house. The following illustrations show you the common setup configurations. So basically, you can use your phone to control the lighting in your house. Electrical control. Tri-Cascade's Bright Smart Duplex outlets allow wireless control of appliances or other electronic devices. Together with the Bright 700 Smart Gateway thermostats, you can monitor energy consumption using Zigbee wireless radio, which is compatible with home automation profile and customs energy metering. Air quality. Inside your house, there can be airborne particles like diesel exhaust, carbon black dust, smoke, fibers, plant, hair, pollen, and then household odors and gases. Obviously, cooking odors, pet smells, cigarette smoke, chemicals, etc. Or other volatile organic compounds like paint, glues, wood, preservatives, cleaning supplies, office equipment, furniture, microorganism, bacteria, mold, yeast, mites, and virus. All of this, sometimes all this indoor air makes you sick. So with smart air management, indoor air quality, indoor pollutant levels are often 2 to 5 times worse than outdoors, and sometimes as much as 100 times worse according to the EPA. It's a little confusing on the website, and I'm looking at it, and I'm reading through all of it, and essentially what it is a smart indoor air detecting system. iBright Air indoor features. Dynamic range suitable for starlight level to sunny. Measure room temperature from 14 Fahrenheit to 140 Fahrenheit. Measure relative humidity. Measure sensitivity. Measures room carbon dioxide. Actually, it's a really good measuring tool because, like say for instance, if you have a baby, you want to make sure that the air quality, the room temperature in that room for the baby is optimized. One thing I do have to say about their website is that it's a very technical website. I'm not a very technical person like myself. Then reading through this website can be a little bit more difficult. But overall, what I'm seeing is that they have a lot of smart technology that aims at making everyday concerns, everyday mundane chores to be very, very tolerable and easy. So that's the reason why I'm so excited that now finally Saddle Ranch Media have first tier ownership of Tri-Cascade. Tri-Cascade is going to be such a big thing in the future. I just want to leave today's video with, one last idea. If you look into my channel, I have so many views on AITX and HCMC. But I think the secret to investing is you want to do things first. So if you're looking at companies in my channel where they don't get a lot of views, that means that the companies aren't discovered yet. I think as a smart investor, we want to be pioneering. We want to look at companies that have not yet discovered and buy them at the lowest. When I say that, because that is what I do. Looking at companies that everyone is looking at, because if that is the case, then the entry point is not as great as a company that is not yet discovered. It's still hidden. Hope that today's information was helpful to you, and comment below and let me know. Thanks again for all your support. Talk to you soon.